something like what is your guys' food? Like, do you guys ever feel like when you're feeling bad or down, you go eat and it changes your whole life?
Yeah, no, that's me all the time, definitely. I mean, food is life, guys. Especially pizza, burger, junk.
You see, my thing sometimes it's not even about the indulging in food. Sometimes it's just seeing food that excites me. If I just open my fridge and I can say, yeah, there's food here.
That's a good feeling as well.
That's a great feeling.
That's a good feeling as well.
This morning I woke up before coming into work. I opened my fridge and I saw there were two crates of two plates of cake there. I was like, yeah, I am set.
What, do you have a sweet tooth?
Very much so.
Amazing.
So much so that I've lost at least 2 or 3 of those two. Yeah.
I guess it brings a sense of just calmness, just looking at the food so. To know
when
that
the fridge is full, it's always satisfying, guys.
Because it reminds you of the time, the good times.
The good times.
The comfortable times.
I mean, there are times when it's empty and that is not nice.
Yeah, you have an all-white party in there.
That is stressful.
I'm going to be honest, like sometimes when the fridge is empty, you just open it, just feels like
realize what your reality kicked in.
Yeah, but it's like feels like poverty, like, you know, but it is, you know. But I'm a guy who used to not keep anything in the fridge. I was okay with that, you know. But some guys, you know, when they see not even food, sometimes they just stack it up with beer.
Literally.
I've seen one of my friends, they open the fridge, but it also feels like good times, you know.
Some people's fridges don't even have food, they just have alcohol. Literally, what is saying, just alcohol, cases
from
on
top
cases.
to bottom.
To the bottom, even in the deep freezer.
There's Jägermeister in there. I'm just saying.
Well, of course, as
it's not healthy. We're not promoting that.
We're not condoning such behavior.
Yeah, we're not. You know. But yeah, man. Friday guilty pleasures is what it is. What's your ultimate guilty pleasure that you go to? Is it the cheesecake? There's some snacks. Some dishes that you can't resist. What's your favorite? Please do share on the Bogart Radio app. Let us know what your guilty Friday pleasures are. Fun fact.
Yeah, and of course, it being a Friday, we all know what that means. It's time to indulge in some guilty pleasures. And of course, this week, as we've been speaking now, we're diving into into the world of food, and we all have that one treat or that one form of comfort food that we can't really resist, no matter how many calories it packs and everything else that it comes with, and all the health precautions and warnings it comes with. Sure. Micky, I want to ask you this question: what's your go-to snack?
Definitely chicken wings, guys. It has to be chicken wings. If it's not wings, I don't understand.
I don't feel like chicken wings get enough credit, guys.
Oh, they don't, honestly speaking, guys. I think chicken
it's because
wings
of dunked wings. When dunked wings were introduced, they took away the attention from chicken wings.
What, do you not like dunked wings?
No, I think it's a bad
excuse for food. Ronnie?
Have you ever made just a young short left on chicken licken on that day? It's like the world. It's like nothing matters in the world.
Exactly. For me, if it's wings, then it's absolutely phenomenal. Whether dunked or just normal.
I must admit, I'm a big fan, a big lover of food, as most of you guys do know. Feroza always says I don't look like I eat a mouthful of anything, but nonetheless, my go-to snacks. I think I've recently seems to be the Go Slow barbecue flavor.
Oh, really?
Anytime you'll find me there by the Pakistan shop. You'll find me there snacking until the last cup.
Honestly, looking at you, I would not think that at all. Looks very deceiving there.
Very, very deceiving.
It's very deceiving. He's a deceiving guy.
He's deceiving.
Hi, go slow. Hey, man.
Go slow.
Yeah. No, but go slow. It's a thing, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, everybody has go slows. Like, I've seen people stack go slows in their houses, like they're selling them. And I'm like, what are you doing?
You go buy the whole family pack of go slows. Come on, 50 in that pack. It's you chewing the whole day.
Yeah, man. It's insane. It's really
curious.
Insane.
What about you, Ronnie? What is your go-to?
Okay, besides the wings, I don't know, man.
What?
It's but cake definitely.
Yeah.
Cake.
So you guys have
chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. Nice.
Chocolate cake. Any day, any time. I think it just calms things down. You know, it calms things down.
I feel you.
It calms things down real fast. You know.
I feel you.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Micky Monarch is in the building. When we come back, we're gonna talk about her journey and everything that she does.
Hallelujah.
Yes, hallelujah for indeed.
So guys, that was Horna by Ziggy 4X and McLaren Doughboy and the one and only Pretty Ugly.
The band of the moment.
That was so nice.
All these guys are 4 point something inches high, taller.
Yeah, now that you've mentioned,
Why are you?
I know, I'm just saying.
Why would
guys,
you?
it's a short gang, I know.
Yeah, it's a
gang,
short
yeah.
gang.
It's a
It's a
short
very
gang.
short song, short guys.
Short squad.
No,
Guys, come on.
we're not taking away from the talent. We're just
You know,
saying what we can see.
but the fascinating thing is their voices don't seem like they're short.
That's for
eh?
sure.
Literally.
Maglera Dope especially sounds like he's a
He
hot
sounds
man.
like he sounds really hard. He's like,
Yeah, you
Like,
think it's a
oh.
big guy, but he's
Yeah.
actually not. But yeah, man, it's the Bogart Morning Show. Hope you're having a fantastic morning. My name is Ronnie Chaitres, extraordinary DJ, here with Rob every morning from 9 up until 11 a.m. In the building, some more horns again, one more time. Give it up for Micky Monarch. Did I pronounce that right?
yes, 100%.
Okay, cool. Where did the name come from?
Well, Michelle is my fake name that everyone knows me by.
Okay,
It's not
your
even
fake
in my
name.
ID. Yes.
Oh, okay.
The reason why I called myself Michelle is because my real name is Sindile. So Sindile means survived. So
Mm-hmm.
people would now go into this thing of Usinde Gupi, where did you survive? And that thing is annoying, I'll tell you
Okay.
this. So I was like, I'm
Ah.
Michelle. And then Monarch is butterfly, beautiful but not easy to catch. And it's a queen. It resembles royalty. Someone
Mm.
is in charge, a monarch. So I was like, Micky Monarch. Although it rhymes with Nicki Minaj and I love her
that was
so
me
much.
this morning. I was thinking, oh, Nicki Minaj is in the building.
Of
What
course.
have we done? Where have
Her
we
baby is here, guys. The one and only.
I like to say, before we dive into that, the butterfly situation there.
Yes.
Some of my friends here are saying, but you love Hennessy. Why don't you just say, like, guys,
And I was
going to
say it for you, and I was gonna say it for you. I was thinking,
guys, I'm trying to.
let me reserve
I
one
am
here.
trying to be a decent person, guys. You guys are out here, you know. You guys.
I was gonna be
come
that
on.
friend. I was gonna say, Ronnie, I know what your go-to guilty pleasure is, but I decided no, it's a Friday.
Hennessy.
It's quiet.
Now it's gonna be like, no, he goes to, you know, no, guys.
Oh.
Sometimes it's just the
Ronnie,
taste is nice. and
Are
it's
you
just
that guy
nice.
that has alcohol in the refrigerator most of the time, man? I mean,
Technically, you
it's a
can
safe
put
space.
Hennessy in the.
I mean,
fridge.
I don't know. You said Jägermeister is in there and everything.
No, for some people, one of my friends, the
Mm-hmm.
Jägermeister is in the deep freeze, and on top is stacked with the beers. Yeah,
So
Savannah's
when
to be
that-
specific. But
So
anyway,
when not Hennessy, man. You see.
yeah. But anyways, you have quite a fascinating story.
Thank you.
Obviously, I don't know whether the name Monarch came before or after,
Yes.
but you definitely had a big change from what we know.
100%.
Yeah, yeah. Tell us a
do you
little
guys
bit more about that. No,
What do you guys know? Tell us. Let's
Oh,
let
wow.
everyone to know.
she got
Guys,
baptized.
Oh, yeah?
Well, okay.
She was in that. What's her name?
I was very much into posting explicit content, like marketing my music through posting bums, twerking, and all of that. And I got to a point where, okay, I was baptized when I was younger, actually.
Yeah.
But overall, I feel like I had an insecurity, which was my body at the time, because I felt like I was a big girl. And people would make fun of me for that. So eventually...
Oh, I think it's because of your size. That's
yes, and I'm short. Imagine being short and chubby. And then you're a rapper. People would have a lot of things to say.
Of course, they're gonna have a lot of things to say.
Literally, you look like a beanie. You look like a leprechaun. Like they'll say a lot of
Yo,
things. So it got to a point where I allowed my insecurity to be my driver because I was very young. I also started doing music quite young, right? And then I just got to a point where I realized now, especially at a later stage, that God is real. And God is in control. And it's not about people. It's not about trying to prove a point. It's not about me twerking anymore. It's like, what message am I trying to send or leave in the world? And all the times that God is watching me, I felt like I had to do right by Him. So right now, my first priority is God. And I realized that I can do better in terms of marketing my music and teach women in a better
Okay.
way, in a more
No.
profound way.
Now, the journey of discovery that you went through in terms of doing some introspection as to read, actually,
Yes.
this is not how I want to be perceived
Right.
in the music industry. By you changing, is there a certain message? I don't say message because it's sound like we're coming towards the end of the interview.
Right.
But is there a certain perception that you want to now create? Because there's still girls, ladies that till this day that use that use the physical appearance to attract men into whatever they're selling, be it music,
Yeah.
be it anything else. Is it a profound thing to do, or did you perhaps advise otherwise?
Well, right now I advise otherwise.
Yeah.
Reason being, honestly, what changed me specifically is the fact that I've always been in my journey and I've met a lot of creatives. And then when I met specifically Gigi Lamayne, it got to a point where she, like, you know, she's been watching me and stuff like that. And then if you look at her now, she's no longer the same, in my opinion. She's no longer the same person that she was. She was an underground rapper, and now she's a baddie. You understand? And
the value has decreased. Sorry
exactly.
Sorry,
No shade.
Why?
Respectfully, but if you listen to her songs, they used to be meaningful and had bars. She was someone I was never a fan of, but I met her through a gig at SABC 3, and she was asked to mentor me and stuff like that. And then years later, I realized that okay, these differences and things happening now. All of a sudden, one day, my producer asked me. I'm just summarizing here. My producer asked me. Gigi Lamayne needs a studio. Is it okay if I record with her? I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And then from there, all of a sudden, the producer doesn't send me my songs. I can't get a hold of him anymore.
Why did your producer need permission from you?
I mean, because there was an altercation prior. I mean, there was an outfit that I wore after that whole incident, and then she wore it, and then she spoke to me about it. I was wrong because I denied. She was like, was that you and your team? And I said, no, it was not, because I was scared.
Okay.
And it wasn't my doing. And so I took down the post, and I'm proud of myself and I stand for my truth. So I confessed and I said, okay, it was my team eventually now. But over the years, I realized, okay, it's outfits. From outfits, it's the sound. I mean, she told me that I need to find my identity. I need to find my sound. And I need to, you know, find who I am because I'm too Micky Monarch, apparently. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then years later, Gigi Lamayne is Micky Monarch, the baddie, the one that y'all know. She's working, she's posting, she's using the same producer. I mean, here, it's not that I'm accusing her, but I feel like the proof is in her own actions.
Yeah. But also alongside with that, I feel like every woman or every young lady that wants to break in the industry always feels as if, hey, I need to be able to show this, to do that, in order for them to expect, to order for them to believe in the craft that I'm trying to push now. Of course, so you've gone through your journey of self-discovery and discovering God. Before you discovered him, or in this moment now, surely in your process you must have realized, oh, he was actually there the whole time.
He was, like, for me, the thing is, I would literally pray all the time. I come from a very strong
that's amazing
background. My mom's a Christian, so with that being said, I would pray literally, but I wouldn't incorporate God at any point in my creative process.
I was about to ask,
you know what I mean?
So all this is happening in a Christian home.
Yes.
What are
and my
they
parents,
saying?
my
What
dad
are they
would,
saying?
my
Can you imagine your
dad,
dad?
my dad would trip. He's like, no, this music thing, if this is what you're doing, then I'm not going to support you, literally. And my mom would always just be like, okay, it'll get there, you know, because they don't want to be those people that would say we stopped you from, like, you know, doing what you love doing. But eventually they understood me. They grew into understanding as to why I do this. They understood my reasons. But I'm just grateful, honestly, to Gigi. I'm not fighting with her, but she put me in a position where I had to fight my own faith. She made me find God, literally, with what she did. Because when she worked with that producer, I'm a passionate person. I love my music. Then she made me not get my songs. So with me not getting my songs, and this guy is telling me, no, but I'm finding a place. He's lying. You understand? And he's still texting at the time. So I ended up ignoring him. I saw them on Love and Hip Hop, and I was shocked.
You want to protect your energy.
Yeah, like, this is training. I was like, okay, since you're working with him, it's cool. But for someone who told me that when she was given the opportunity to, like, give me an opportunity, she told me, I'm to this, I'm to that. Why then go and be that?
Yeah, no, I'm sure now you realize that the serpent that came for Adam and Eve was not just a serpent.
Was not just a serpent.
Yeah.
And I realized
life will teach you those tough lessons. You get bitten.
No, but I'm glad you found a path that that you love, and you found your place.
Literally.
You know?
And I would say that I'm grateful to God, because through the whole thing, after a while, I just realized it would be pointless for me to argue with her or do much. But I'll have to say my truth and let everybody know that as an upcoming artist, don't allow someone to come into your space, your territory, infiltrate it, tell you don't do this, and then go copy you and become you. So now that she's the she's the baddie, the version of me.
We're going to speak about this term baddie when we come back. But yes, when we come back, because it's a serious one.
Yeah.
Apparently men are now baddies as well. They're accusing. So we don't know. We're going to come back and find out.
Slay kings.
Yeah. Micky Monarch, ladies and gentlemen, in the building. Amazing stuff happening here on the morning show, and I gotta tell you, man, it is electrifying. Yeah, I like the energy.
She makes her singing about God or Jesus really cool.
Yeah, for a minute there, I just thought maybe it was.
Was I talking about box again? No.
No, I don't know.
You will never hear me talk about box again.
It's quite different. All right, cool, man. The time is exactly 19 minutes past the hour, 10 o'clock. It's time for the game.
Yes, sir. Madam, this game is very interesting, but I can see you're a rap. So clearly, in your archive of rapping knowledge and lyrics, you should be challenged accordingly. Of course, we're going to play a game called Who's Pat That? Part of this game, what we do is we ask you, I'll read out a lyric, and it's now your guess to guess whether it's who the artist is, or more importantly, what song it is. It's quite easy today. I know. Today's quite easy.
Too easy.
Oh, come on.
Especially for a rapper, like.
Especially for rapper, and considering your musical knowledge, I would think you'd come out triumphant today. But let's see. It sounds easy until we get to the.
Are you
going to
give me options?
Oh, no options.
No,
we might give you some clues.
We can't give you options.
Okay, can I have clues, guys?
Yeah, clues. Yes.
What I will try to do is I'll try to sing the melody or the tone.
Nah, you can't sing the melody, bro. Just give it out.
I've been listening to gospel a lot
lately. And I see
lately.
there's a song here that's going to challenge my vocal cords, so I won't go that far.
Yeah, the first song has been challenged. It's very challenging. Right, cool. Let's get it.
Okay.
Let's go. I got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night.
Black Eyed Peas.
Oh, look at you. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Ed Sheeran.
Oh my God! You see, guys, come on.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Michael Jackson.
Everyone.
Did you look at this clip before you came in?
No, I mean these are like the obvious.
The obvious ones.
These are the hits.
Okay. Is it too late now to say sorry?
Justin Bieber.
Everyone.
I will always love you.
I'll always love you.
Now we got you.
Now sing it.
Now we got
That's the clue that we
Is it
give.
Elton John's one?
Sing it.
I will always love you. Which one is this one?
It's from the Bodyguard movie, no?
Whitney Houston. We'll always love you.
Okay, cool, man. That was less than a minute.
You're quite the star you say you are. You are very much shining.
Thank you, Rob.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
5. You got 4 out of 5.
Like when I ended up getting it.
Which one did she get?
Nah, we can't give it to you because
because I started with the wrong one.
Bodyguard.
Yeah.
I started with Elton.
You're good. You're very good sport. I think
we got a musician
you.
here, so it's not fair.
Yeah.
It's not fair at all.
But of course, guys, as a versatile artist, I must know everybody's songs.
Being in the music industry, of course, as part of the names that you've mentioned in the game we just played now, who spat that, some of the artists there have seemed quite inspirational as far as inspiring other artists.
True.
You being who you are and you going through the period in the music industry that you did, who were some of your inspirations? I know you mentioned Gigi Lamayne as perhaps one of your mentors, and things have definitely changed. But who was perhaps?
She was never my mentor. Let's just get that
But
clear.
you said
she was.
No, she was.
Oh wait, she was meant to.
Oh, she was.
You know TV when they
She
say
was meant to. Yes.
No, they said mentor this girl. I didn't even know her. Blech. She was not my mentor. Never inspired me.
Before the diss tracks start coming out. Who inspired you? Who inspired you to become a musician?
Honestly speaking, the first person that I ever saw on TV and I was like, I want to do this is Beyonce, no less. Beyonce, then Nicki Minaj, and Jay-Z, Kanye West.
I also feel like Nicki Minaj doesn't get enough flowers for the inspirations.
Honestly speaking, guys, Nicki Minaj is like the blueprint for women. I feel like for a female to step up and be able to rap and dominate, even like body guys on a song, that's something you should give flowers to. I mean, she's not just talking about bubblegum or her private. She's talking like bars and things that are relatable. You know, you find on every genre. But who else? Currently, it's Elevation Worship. Honestly, it's like a band, and like their music is more like uplifting. Because one thing I've realized is like hip hop is hip hop, and every other genre is every other genre. But I believe what makes a song important and beautiful is the lyrical content. What is the person saying on the song? Songs live forever. If people are gonna make songs constantly about sexual activities and everything that they're doing, there's nothing that is meaningful. Like the songs, the people that I ended up mentioning, Michael Jackson, his songs are meaningful. They bring the world together. They unite. So with Elevation Worship, I'm currently inspired because it's uplifting. It makes you feel better. It takes away your pain and your worry and your stress.
But now, Manoj, in the industry that we're in right now, there was a sentiment shared by Proverb, of course, a former rapper, if I'm not mistaken, former South African rapper. He said a sentiment that he was watching TV with his kids and a music video came on and it was all bums, this, box, that, and you're thinking to himself, what are my kids being exposed
That's
to?
the thing.
But now that seems to be the gist of the music industry at the moment. It's either you're with us or you're against us. But now what kind of message is this sending for young kids that are looking to break into the industry, that are perhaps looking to be inspired by somebody, but the inspiration is literally thighs, bums, and box.
To be honest with
'Cause
you,
that's
the
what's out
reason
there.
why I literally changed is because I also started to feel like that. That in a sense that every artist, even award shows, every platform is marketing women who are half naked, and it's at a point where I started to like be considerate of the youth, in a sense that if now children are watching us as the inspiration, they are seeing us as the leaders, as people that they want to be like, and if we're going to mislead them, that's a problem. I think that's why God literally sent me now and changed me to be like, you know what, I'm going to use my daughter to make every other person understand it's not
instrument of
about
God.
your
God's hand.
literally, I'm covered by and powered by the Lord. I feel like, you know, people, when God uses a person, he doesn't use the most perfect and sorted out person.
Sure.
He uses the person that is most
The one that has fought the hardest
that one,
battles.
literally.
Yeah.
So because I feel like he knew my type of heart. I'm not someone who's after fame, money, power. I'm just after pushing passion and just sending messages through my music.
Where do you go to church? Where do you go to church?
Methodist.
Yeah, we're going there. See, we
Sunday.
need words like this on the
Kensington
Sunday
Methodist.
when she's preaching.
I'm
We're
currently
coming on the
like
day.
learning how to be a preacher as well.
Oh, yeah?
Literally.
Is it?
Yes.
Look at you, man.
Yes.
Hey.
Because I just feel like we need a woman who's going to change the narrative. Like, I feel like this thing, yes, I mean, it's not like it's not okay.
You're on a mission.
Yeah, now I'm on a mission to like make people understand. Not everyone. We don't have to do this because I feel like now everyone has this mindset. If you want to be seen, you have to be nude. Like what happened to utter decency, you know?
But
No,
see,
that's
it doesn't put food on the table. Hey,
They should wait. God can provide anything. I've seen it. Provides for me every day. And I feel like he changed me and he wanted me to be like, because I'm one person that inspires a lot of people. And I feel like Gigi Lamayne one day should even say that I'm inspired by Micky. Like, just give me my flowers. It's okay. But the problem is you copied my injury.
No, but it's okay, man. This is your moment.
Yeah, I'm just saying,
yes.
like,
and God
just
is using you to,
literally. I mean, God used me to make Miss President, and she unfortunately was just the person who was part of the story. Could have been anybody else, honestly. It's not that it's her or whatever, but you know, it's at a point where you copy people's injuries, you copy the thing that someone is supposed to change, and then you find yourself dealing with the consequences. You understand? And I feel like that's what a lot of kids and girls and upcoming artists are doing. We're just copying each other's injuries, and God had to change me because he knows I have an impact, and I'm gonna work hard.
I'm gonna give you horns for that one. And
I'm gonna work
I like
hard.
I
how
might be getting quite a few
yes.
horns while you're here today.
Thank you. I'm gonna just work hard, guys, to change the narrative.
All right, cool. Yeah, this song is for you. Actually, this is your moment in life, and man, God bless you
Hallelujah.
for everything that you're trying to achieve. You know.
Thank you. Thank you.
27 minutes past the hour, 10 o'clock. When we come back, Rob's going to give the final sports update. This is the Bogart Morning Show. Good morning.
This is Bogart Man Radio.